state of Kansas. Today we are on lunch break and it is an open discussion forum. Pretty much up for anything today. No politics, no religion, everything else. Let's talk. One of the things I love about having a successful channel is, just doing things like this. Chatting with nice people, saying hello, and, all that stuff. Yesterday, I got to chat with people from, I believe, Malaysia, China, all sorts of places. Hey, what's going on, Harry? How you doing, man? How you doing? Well, hello back to you, friend. Just enjoying my lunch. How about you? What you doing today? Good. Where are you from, friend? Playing games? Nice. As soon as I get off of work today, that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. I've been watching my wife replay The Last of Us because it just came, the show's out on HBO Max right now, which, by the way, if you haven't seen The Last of Us, it is freaking excellent, dude. Highly, 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 highly recommend. Totally worth the actual price of the subscription. Oh, the beautiful Philippines. Lovely. They sure make some pretty ladies down there. I'm doing great, Rachel and Sophia. How about yourself? Well, I agree with you. It can get a little scary. I mean, I am a grown man, and there have been a few times I was like, but it is a lot of fun. Really? Must be nice. I'm off tomorrow. Cannot wait for that. You got anything big planned for the weekend? Nice. I am eating nuggies. 3 days off sounds pretty dope, I got to admit. Eating nuggies with only the greatest sauce that humanity has ever created. Sweet and sour sauce. Sweet and sour sauce is the only sauce to eat with your nuggies. That is the hill I will die on. Just like there is no king in the north but Jon Snow, there is no sauce for your nuggies but sweet and sour sauce. This weekend, I don't know what's going on. I know my wife's got some stuff she wants to do around the house, so we'll see. I am. I'm always killing it. How about you? Honestly, I love the business. It's a lot of fun. And, if you're a good guy, you're straight up with your customers, everything's good. What is my talent? Let me see. I'm a pretty decent bass player. There's a lot of things that go into talent. One of my favorite things to do is just, hop on and chat with folks like this. I think I hold a good forum. Like to have a big discussion going sometimes. Sleeping and eating, hey, gotta start from somewhere, my friend. When you get older, sleeping gets harder to do. I'm eating chicken McNuggets from McDonald's. When I was a kid, I used to think, oh man, sleeping is so easy. Now that I'm middle-aged, dude, it is not that easy. I can't go to sleep unless I flip over 73 times, or play a couple games on my phone or something. It's just it sucks. I miss the days to where I was a kid and I was carefree, and as soon as my head hit the pillow, man, those were the days. Hi, Julian. How are you? What is my favorite food? I tell you what, I have always had a passion for just really, really good Chinese food. I think maybe I was Chinese in a previous life. I could always go for Chinese food. My wife knows to, if we're talking about where to eat and she just wants me to pick a place, she'll go Chinese. I'm like, done, let's go. Well, how about you? What is your favorite food? I'm just eating nuggets today because literally they're right across the street from work. My favorite game when I was young. Definitely, without question, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. Pizza, hell yeah. I've tried sushi, but, no disrespect to the sushi people, it just doesn't quite do it for me. Call me old-fashioned, but I like my food cooked. Hey, rice is great. It's healthy, fills you up quick, it's affordable. There's nothing wrong with that. Most of my heritage, I believe, is German and European. Oh, absolutely. I did a review on my channel of Japanese snacks a few months ago. That was definitely a learning lesson, an interesting flavor palette that they have over there. Some of them were extremely yummy, and some of them, to an American palate, was like, whoa, what is this? I believe one of them was like a seaweed popsicle. I think my son threw up on that one, because we do a lot of our reviews together, my son and I. That's kind of how my channel started, was a father-son project, and it just, kept going on from there. It's so much fun. Have you heard a girl say, like, slay or... Well, sure, of course. Well, welcome back. Some of the chips, there's a store in Kansas City, I'm in the Midwest, that sells Japanese stuff. And I had a bag of Japanese Cheetos the other day. Oh my God, they were so good. Yeah, they make some good stuff. I have definitely had Filipino food. Really, really, enjoy, the selection of it. They got some great stuff over there. My favorite fast food, I'm eating McDonald's right now, but it's a toss-up right now for me. I love Church's Fried Chicken, or, McDonald's. What can I say? I'm Gen X. We love our McDonald's. Not sure what you said there, Dominic, but I appreciate the comment. How about you? What is the best fast food place in the Philippines? Hi, how are you, the baseball dude? Just grabbing some lunch. Thought I'd hop on and chat with you really cool people. I'm definitely a cat person. I got 5 of them myself. Nice. Okay, baseball dude. Who's taking it this year? I'm thinking the Houston Astros are looking pretty good. Well, hello back to you. No pets? Oh, man. Gotta get some pets once in a while, even just like a goldfish. My favorite song, see, I've always been a metalhead, right? And my music taste kind of changed with the seasons. Right now it's summertime, I'm feeling energetic, so I've been listening to a lot of things like Slipknot. And I'm definitely a cat person. I don't know, the Yankees and the Dodgers look good, but I think the Astros have the right combination of youth, explosiveness, and just, veterans on the field who can just really get out there and just, kind of lead by example. What kind of pets do you have? 9 of them? I just have the cats. I don't know if I could deal with any more than my cats. Yes, they are. But I do believe they learned some lessons on that, and they have cleaned house a bit. Favorite basketball player? See, I'm Gen X. I'm almost 50. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Don't get me wrong, before anybody says it, LeBron is amazing, okay? But I will always be a Michael Jordan fan. I would if I could, my friend, but I don't think there's any way to pass them through the screen here. And I just finished them up. They were good, too. The McDonald's app. Dude, you could get a 6-piece chicken McNuggets, right? And then get a second 6-piece chicken McNuggets for only 29 cents. How cool is that? What sports do I love? Well, I always liked baseball. I played it when I was younger. And I really love boxing and mixed martial arts. I love individual sports like that and wrestling too, because, if you lose, you have no one to blame but yourself. Now, I've seen so many football teams, they lose, they're like, oh man, our offense let us down. Oh man, our defense let us down. But if you lose a wrestling match, you're like, I sucked. I have got to get better. I would really call myself an Astros fan, but I don't know. I feel good about it. Yeah, I've got pets. I've got 5 cats. The cat distribution system was generous to me. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep up as quick as I can. The chat is going kind of fast. I appreciate that. Thanks, baseball dude. Like I said, my channel, we try to keep it lighthearted and fun, and it just started with, some fun little things for my son and I to do, and we just kept going and, got monetized and started going. It's just really enjoyable stuff. Oh, thank you. 2 dogs and 7 cats. Oh, hi back to you. Well, thanks. Yeah, about 5 days a week on my lunch break. Nothing against my coworkers, but, I just enjoy coming out and shooting the shit with, everybody else here online. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate you. Because I've met some really cool people on this, just because of this channel. I have an email address in the channel description, and, I respond to everybody that writes. Is it morning here? No, it's little after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's lunch break time. Well, thanks, baseball dude. Right back at you, friend. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Harry. You have a great night, friend. Good talking to you. You take care. Yeah, that's one thing that's always fun about this, hopping on. I'm just sitting in the parking lot at work, and, I've chatted with people in Russia or China and stuff like that. It's technology, I'm just sitting here with my phone in the holster on my car, just having a good time. Oh, you must be in the Midwest as well. I love the Midwest. It's about the only place left that's affordable. Tennessee, I am in the great state of Kansas. All good, bro. Nashville's a fun town. Been there a few times and had a couple of really good experiences there. Some amazing food in Nashville too. Good old Philippines. Gosh, I haven't been to the Philippines in forever. I went to Manila once. Oh God, that had to be about 15 years ago. Met some great people. Why, thank you. Likewise, I really enjoyed chatting with you as well. And, 5 days a week, I work Tuesday through Saturday. I try to hop on and just, say what's up and, just chat with folks. Because when I do the open forum, there's two things we don't do. We don't do politics and we don't do religion. There is more than enough of people with all those channels, and it's just so hateful now. That's the one thing I don't do. Have I been to Texas? Heck yeah, I've been to Texas. I've been all throughout, probably every square inch of Texas, everywhere from El Paso down to Galveston. Texas is fire, Appreciate that, Cosmo. Thank you. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Dude, Raising Cane's is awesome. I had them last time I was in Las Vegas, and they were so good. I don't have any local to where I am, but I'd heard about it, and I was just like, I have got to try this out, and was definitely... Hi there, Maria. Oh, yeah, dude, Schlitterbahn, is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that's over in New Braunfels. That place is amazing. And all the rides are fresh water. Some of my favorite memories as a child was going up there with my family. And, during the summertime, we'd go to Schlitterbahn. We'd spend a week at the Landau Resort. That was the resort that's kind of built into Schlitterbahn. Oh, it was the best. Nice. Sure, what's your question, friend? Hi, Maria. How old am I? I'm Gen X, so I'm middle-aged. I'm in my I could say I'm in my late 40s now. Oh, right on. Going to your bestie's house? Nice. Good for you. Baseball tournament. Hey, I hope you have a great day, too. It's nice talking to you. I hope you have a good day, too. What's up? Just hanging out on my lunch break. Thought I'd chat with some cool MFs, so I turned on my live, and I've been having a great time doing it, man. This has been one of the better lunch breaks I've had in a while. Ooh, fishing. I haven't done that in a while. And the weather right now in the Midwest of America is perfect for that. I am definitely a catch and release guy myself, though. I like to catch that fish. I'm only out for about another 5 minutes. Just got to finish on my lunch break and get back to work. I'm doing great. I'm from the Midwest here. I was saying about fishing, though. I'm catch and release. I'd rather catch a really cool fish, get a picture of it, and toss it back in so, somebody else can have the thrill of catching it. Well, my channel name should pretty much tell you what state I'm in. I work for a cell phone company. I like it. I get to most of the time chat with really nice people. It was really nice talking to you as well, baseball dude. Like I said, I hop on Tuesday through Saturday on my lunch break. Please hop on anytime. I'd love to chat again. The cell phone business is a lot of fun. Sometimes we have our quote-unquote Karens that pop in. It can be quite difficult. But then you really get to like save somebody's neck. I had a guy come in here earlier who I could tell was totally stressed out. He's like, dude, I'm on probation and I broke my phone. My probation officer is supposed to call me in like 10 minutes. And I'm like, I got you, bro. And I was able to get him hooked up, set up, and his probation officer was able to call him, and he like gave me this bro hug on the way out. I was like, dude, thank you. You saved my ass. I'm like, I got you, man. Treat the people with respect, you know, who are just working folks like yourself, and they will always bend over backwards to make it work for you. How many subs do I have? About 8,500. Cosmo? I thought that was a drink. I appreciate that. Kansas definitely gets a lot of tornadoes. You know, when I was growing up, I didn't grow up in Kansas, and I remember seeing The Wizard of Oz, like, can't be that bad. No, they weren't joking. They like have a real serious, legit tornado warning system here, and it's kind of crazy. Now, you haven't lived until you've been driving down the road and you look up and you have one of those, I call those pucker up moments, and there's a tornado on the highway like a quarter mile in front of you. It's like, oh shit. You turn around and go away as fast as you can. Hurricanes? Heck yeah, dude. I grew up in the Gulf of Mexico region, and yeah, every year the power would get knocked out for about 3 weeks. It sucked. What movies do I like? Oh, gosh. You know, it can be pretty varied. I'm more of a comedy guy. You know, when I want to relax after work, I don't really want to watch anything like sad or depressing. I mean, shit, the world is sad or depressing enough as it is. Like shows like This Is Us, where it made everybody cry. I'm like, why would I want to depress myself by watching that? Do I like Adam Sandler? Hell yeah, I like Adam Sandler. Dude, he's on my top 10 list of people I'd love to meet. You know, in my 20s is when things like Billy Madison came out. You know, my friends and I would, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, baseball dude. My friends and I would be, you know, driving around singing, sunshine, lotion, it's good for me. You'll protect me. Hee hee hee. I even learned how to play golf because of Billy Madison. Oh, thanks. Well, hey, guys. I'm going to have to cut it out now. My lunch break is just about over, so I got to run and clock in. Really nice talking to everybody. Thank you so much for the love and the subs. You know, I'm just a dude who likes to make content with his son here in the Midwest, and when my wife chimes in sometimes, we like to have some fun and some friendly adventures. You guys take it easy. I hope everybody has a safe and stress-free weekend. Good golf, good tennis, and baseball, and or whatever you're into. Stay safe. Peace and love to everybody.